In the shadow of the Colosseum, where the echoes of gladiators once roared, lies a tale of an empire that ruled the world. The Roman Empire was a realm of grandeur and debauchery, where emperors were both gods and monsters. Today, I'll take you on a journey through the blood-soaked streets of Rome, where every step was a dance with fate and power. The story begins with Augustus, the first emperor, who rose to power from the ashes of the Republic. But Augustus's reign was not without its darkness. His adoptive father, Julius Caesar, was stabbed to death in the Senate. The lesson Augustus learned: trust no one. His rule was a masterclass in manipulation, where he played the Senate like a fiddle, all while presenting himself as the humble savior of Rome. But the crown jewel of the Roman Empire was Trajan, the emperor who brought the empire to its zenith. He was the conqueror of Dacia, the ruler who expanded Rome's borders to their greatest extent, and the leader who brought prosperity to the people. However, with greatness comes envy. His adopted son, Hadrian, would soon inherit the throne, and his reign would be marked by a very different legacy. Hadrian was a man consumed by grief and paranoia. His reign began with the execution of his predecessor's loyalists, and it only got darker from there. He built the famous wall in Britain to keep out the barbarians, but some say it was also to keep in the secrets of his own past. His reign was a tangled web of fear and betrayal, setting the stage for the chaos that would follow. Then came Commodus, the son of Marcus Aurelius, one of Rome's most revered emperors. Marcus Aurelius was a philosopher king, a man of wisdom and justice. But his son Commodus was his polar opposite, a spoiled, narcissistic tyrant who believed himself to be a living god. Commodus turned Rome into his personal playground, indulging in gladiatorial games and bizarre rituals. His reign was a downward spiral of madness and terror, culminating in his assassination in a fittingly dramatic fashion, strangled by a wrestler in his own bath. The Praetorian Guard, the elite soldiers tasked with protecting the emperor, were the real power brokers of Rome. They could make or break an emperor, and their corruption knew no bounds. During the year of the 5 emperors, the Guard sold the throne to the highest bidder, a spectacle that would be comical if it weren't so tragic. The empire was in chaos, its leaders more concerned with their own survival than the welfare of Rome. Amidst all this chaos, one name stands out: Septimius Severus, the African emperor who rose from obscurity to seize the throne. A shrewd military commander and cunning politician, Septimius Severus managed to stabilize the empire, but at a cost. His reign marked the beginning of the end. The empire was forever changed, and the seeds of its eventual fall were sown. The Roman Empire's decline was not just a result of corruption and mismanagement. External pressures from the Huns, Goths, and other barbarian tribes took their toll. But perhaps the greatest enemy of Rome was itself. The empire's vast territories became impossible to manage, its economy was in shambles, and its people had lost faith in their leaders. All of this culminated in the fall of Rome to the Visigoths in 410 CE. The once mighty capital was sacked, its streets filled with the cries of its people. The Western Roman Empire was no more. The Eastern Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, would survive for another 1,000 years, but the glory days of Rome had passed. Yet, the legacy of the Roman Empire endures. Its laws, architecture, and culture have shaped the modern world. The stories of its emperors, both the virtuous and the villains, continue to captivate us. They remind us that even the greatest civilizations are built on fragile foundations, and that the line between hero and monster is often blurred. So the next time you walk past a Roman ruin, remember the stories etched into those stones. They are stories of ambition, betrayal, and the human condition. They are the stories of the Roman Empire. Like, share, subscribe for more stories.